Hello and welcome to the LDM Show. Yeah, you see, we got Emma back in the house right here.
Hello.
Taking her little day off. So how's it going?
Everything's going very well, Charles. Just being a busy bee, trying to catch up with finishing school and my rehearsal.
Yeah.
That's been driving me a little crazy.
Yeah. She's acting. She's like, to be or not to be?
To be or not to be.
So, you got to check her out. We're going to be there as of May what? May 20?
It's May 3rd, May
3rd.
5th, May 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. The House of Bernard the Alba.
Yep. Whew.
Yeah,
so,
super excited.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting day for us to watch. So, no, it's
theater.
A theater off Broadway.
It's off Broadway. Yes.
You know, off.
Off.
Yeah.
College off.
Yeah.
LaGuardia Community College off.
Yeah. But, it's great. Good news. You guys probably know that I do martial arts, so I'm teaching now how to escape the airline beatings.
Oh, nice. That sounds
Nah, it's just a joke. But
I was about to say, that's interesting. When can I take a class?
Right? How to escape the beat downs in the airports. That is so crazy.
I have a story about that. I really have a story.
You got beat down in the airport?
No, not me.
Oh.
My mom had a friend. I think he was like a compulsive liar or something.
Right.
That he came to my mom's house and was like, yeah, because I remember when I landed in Puerto Rico and there was like 3 guys that they were looking for in the airport and they wound up being in the bathroom and I took them all 3 down at the same time. I broke one arm, I snapped the other one's neck, and the other one was just walking out the bathroom all crippled. I started dying.
Didn't I see that Steven Seagal movie?
Yeah. I told my mom, I said, I think he had a dream about a movie because that's a lie.
Yeah. No, but it's just crazy how they... for anyone that's in the rocks, United Airlines pulled this one guy out because he's so-called a bad person to be on the airport. There's so many different stories.
Like a discrimination, right?
Right, but they pulled him, and they got the video with him hitting his head against the arm thing. They did it all wrong. There was probably ways to get him off the plane.
Yeah, you asked nicely.
Yeah, and but he said he wasn't getting off. He said he paid, he ain't getting off, blah, blah, blah.
That's crazy, though, because... with all the things that's going on now, it's incredible how people are even having... discrimination always been around, but just because...
But it wasn't that's the funny part about it. It wasn't about discrimination. It was he had a type of record that they didn't...
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
He was already listed.
Right. So he was some kind of list or something happened. But now he's going to wind up suing. His lawyer was just talking about it's like, Tubman all over again. It's not, because she was in the back of a bus. He in a plane. It's 2 different things. Don't get them together.
Or Rosa Parks.
Oh, Rosa Parks. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm thinking about escaping the airport.
Yeah.
Underground.
Underground airport.
Underground airports. Rosa Parks. I'm sorry, but he's. I think he just did that because he just wants to start something as a lawyer to see what can pick, but he went the wrong route. And if you're trying to win the case, you just, as a student of law, you just messed it all up.
Yeah.
I would never open up a case like that and try to say it's a racial thing when it wasn't. So, but either way, he's gonna make a lot of money.
Of course, because that's once you hit the front of the newspaper or something like that, that's when they start evoking everything, like boom, 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 and then it becomes a big deal. And then from something that wasn't so big, becomes a bigger deal in the media. So maybe that's what he's probably looking for.
Yeah, but I wonder, I watched the video, people were like, oh, they could have done something different. I say that, yeah, they could have. But at the heat of the moment and at that time, you don't know really what happened because there's only a video that showed you.
Look at 9/11. We don't know who's who. Now things is just so out of control. Like I was saying before, the things that's happening in the news now, we bombing different places and all these things, attacks is happening. Now we're trying to be more security, where I think it's not even going to be enough of security. The way things are going.
The way things going, and especially like I said, the ATF probably didn't want to touch him because he was Asian, so he knew martial arts probably.
Oh, he was Asian.
He was Asian.
Oh my God.
So they probably was like, oh no, he's gonna karate chop me. No, but it's true with all the stuff that's going on, and then now with the bombing, now with so many years of from Reagan all the way to Obama that we had good with the Russians. We made it real nice. here comes this idiot, and
asshole.
now we're pretty much
World War III.
leaving. Russia's leaving us,
And we need Russia.
Once Russia leaves, that's it.
We're over.
That's like if the Mexicans leave your neighborhood, it's gonna be empty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True. All the Africans.
I'm not being racist. I'm just
racist.
I'm just saying what it is.
It's the truth.
But you know,
it's crazy.
Your large population leaves your neighborhood, you're done.
Yeah.
And that's like one of our largest allies. And if they out, who's gonna come next? France?
Jesus.
You know, already Korea is thinking about it. Japan is probably after that. You know, come on, we're gonna be losing all our big allies because this idiot wants to make a war, and not even a war for us. It's a war for money.
Yeah.
And then, nothing wrong with being a United States. I'm an American, yeah. But don't bomb another state and then call them a terrorist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they killed our kids and everything. So then what are we doing? Because there's kids, innocent people that is dying there. You know, so are we a terrorist to them?
Yeah, that's true. Because not even a lot of them have to do with any situation that's going on that's prevalent anyway. They just live there. Like, that's their country. That's their culture. That's where they're from.
Right.
And it's sad because they go through these mishaps and they have no fault in it.
Yeah.
And then we have to go to war. Mm-hmm. And that's losing our kids and our people, our fathers, our mothers. Because now we have a bozo in office and he doesn't even know what he's doing. All he's doing is starting so much issues between different
with everything that's going on. But it's so funny because everyone knows war is money.
Yeah.
So is these bombs worth a lot of money? That's the reason why they threw the bombs? For me, why bomb a city? Send your boys. Mm-hmm. Get the people that are in charge. You know, if someone robs you in the street, you ain't gonna go and kill the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
You're gonna go after that one guy.
Person.
So why don't you just go after that one group? Send your guys in and get that one group. Yeah, okay, a bomb is faster, but now we're looking like a terrorist to them. So now once we stop, guess what? Now we gotta be up on guards again because now they're gonna come back. It's gonna be a never-ending story.
Yeah.
You know, and people don't learn.
Today. One of my friends on Instagram posted a picture that says CNN USA bombed Afghanistan. Mm. Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you touching there?
Yeah.
Those areas is like, we should not be touching those places.
Yeah, they did it too. That was today, matter of fact. They bombed, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're attacking people and then we're calling them a terrorist for no reason. And then there's the same thing, they did it with the 9/11 and all that, but we already settled that.
Yeah.
Obama already figured that out. We did all that. He went after the person that made it. He didn't go and bomb everybody else but this.
That's absolutely true. And how about what's the other thing that's going on right now with this? It was just in the tip of my tongue. It just crossed my mind. How the lady that they found dead in the Hudson River, that she was going to be senator?
The judge, yeah, my, condolences to her.
Condolences to her family,
because being a judge, I never had the opportunity to sit on her bench or, have a case with her, but I heard a lot about her. So she was found. And they don't. The funny part about it, I love when the news says, "And we don't know if it's murder or not."
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah, because she just jumped in the Hudson River.
Yeah, she just said, "You know what? I'm gonna kill myself. Throw myself in there." Okay, come on. In Brooklyn. Okay, let's go. Let's find out. Come on. We don't need. You don't even need to hire me to find out what really happened. You already know what happened. It was murder. But now just dig into her cases. Which one was the top case? Which one is she doing now? These are the things that now need to come out. But
that's where it all happens.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so much work though. I just feel so bad for her family.
Yeah, but with everything that's going on too, the world is being petty. I don't know if you guys ever heard about the Pepsi commercial with Jenna. That she went up and gave the Pepsi to the line of police. They were doing it as back in the 60s when the lady gave the flowers to the police and said, "We have to have peace." Pepsi is always known for peace. No matter what they do, they give peace. Michael Jackson, when they were
his hair got on fire?
before his hair got on fire, he did that "Beat It," and he came out and he gave the guy from Will Smith, Alfonso. He gave him the Pepsi, for like peace, guys. Y'all don't need to fight. So Pepsi's always been about peace, but now one person was like, "Oh, that's messed up," that they trying to say that the cops are good and blah blah blah, and now everybody jumped the bandwagon. Listen, Pepsi was just saying that we need peace. That's it.
That's it.
Stop reading into it and stop trying to ban or jump on a bandwagon and all
big
that.
Advertisement. So Pepsi advertises for years. So it's like now you bringing that to their company, that look, and that's not what they're trying to even promote. So it's sad.
Yeah, and for the stupid people, talk shows and stuff like that.
Or ignorance.
That ignorant. And a correction on, I was watching the reel and one of them said, oh yeah, it's, back in the days it was like the new generation commercial. Retake. That's Coca-Cola. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just had to throw it out there. Get
your facts straight.
Yeah, that was Coca-Cola. But I understand, like, the new generation, it was all about peace and harmony and stuff. And then Pepsi, did the same thing. But
they were exploding, yeah.
But no matter what, if Pepsi was wrong or right, guess what? Y'all talking about Pepsi so much that their stocks went up. So y'all didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all just helping them out.
That's what happens.
It happens out there.
Either win or lose, because either you could get lawsuits or you can, like you said, their stock went up. So it's like give or take depending on how they use it and conform with it.
Yeah. Because the more you talk about it, it's not like people are going to say, I'm not going to drink Pepsi no more. I banned them.
Yeah, not for commercial.
You ain't banning them when they 2 liters $1. You know what I'm saying? You ain't banning nobody. Don't fool yourself.
I mean, I don't drink soda, but yeah.
Yeah,
I will drink Pepsi.
Let's see. It's true. When I go in there, I'll be like, damn, I want some juice. Oh, $1. I'm taking Pepsi.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? So, come on. So, really, no matter what, if Pepsi never got banned because they said it has acid and it's no good for you and it's stones in your body, it's not going to get banned for one little commercial.
Yeah.
They didn't get banned for burning Michael Jackson's hair.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a legend.
Yeah, and he's a legend. So, and it just kept on going and going. So people didn't really care. So, that's basically that word on the streets. But everything is getting kind of crazy out there. I seen 2 Army helicopters rooftop. Like,
Wow.
they wasn't really up there. They was rooftop high. That people started running in the house. I was like, uh-oh. Do I got to go get the guns? What's going on,
So you got to hide?
Yeah, because I don't care if they police, news. I'm just like, okay, but when they Army helicopters flying low,
that's scary.
I got to go get the guns, and I got to be like the hillbilly. Hey, Bob, go get that gun. We're going to go down there. We're going to rock it up. Oh, you got that shotgun there? Come on, we got this. We're going to go down there now. I got to be like them. I got to be like the hillbillies, boy. They get all the shotguns ready and everything. Come on, Billy Joe Bob, we got this. Yeehaw, let's go.
Get on that donkey.
Right, get on that donkey. We got that going down there, bro. Hey, with that said, welcome back, Emma.
Thank you.
We're going to be right
excited.
back. And today we have a good show because we have 5 people that's singing
Acapella.
a cappella. No music. No music.
No music.
No music.
Hey.
Hey, we'll be right back. The LDM Show.
Tune in. No music.
Hello, my name is Araya.
And I am Selena.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher.
And when I grow up, I want to be a nurse.
Did you know that individuals who drive while sending or reading text messages are 23% more likely to be involved in a car crash more than other drivers?
Also, a car crash is typical, happens within the average of 3 seconds after a driver is distracted.
The United States Department of Transportation notes that cell phones are involved in 1.6 million auto crashes in a year.
That causes 500,000 injuries and takes 6,000 lives.
On February 19, 2011, Ashley Jones Davis was killed in a horrific car accident. She was texting and driving when she left the center lane and drove head into a box truck. But she stopped short, writing in her final message, "I can't discuss this right now. Facebooking and driving is not safe." Because of this, a new law was made.
We have families that will miss us.
We also have futures.
There is no text that cannot wait until later.
So let's take this pledge and say no to texting and driving.
Together we can spread the word
And save a life, don't text and drive.
Estilo libre, un palcato y medio y Vázquez, a tope music. La nena más bonita, ay, pero lo pido, como viene la señorita. Mentira tras mentira.
Hey, welcome back. This is the LDM Show. And if you guys just logged on, what the heck took you so long?
I know,
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
Hello, 6.
Like, hey, we only have a 2-hour live show and a 1-hour show on the network. So if you're watching us on BronxNet or Manhattan Network, shout out to you guys. But sometimes it's always good to watch us live.
Yeah.
Because you get to see a little bit more.
You get the good juice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you get the bloopers and everything, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to cut the bloopers out.
Yeah,
You know?
because we be ODing.
Yeah. It doesn't work for me. You know, it doesn't work. We got an image, so the bloopers got to come out, right? But hey, we're not singers, so we had to bring a couple singers.
That's
on.
right, because my voice is horrible.
Nah, but I was
I'm
singing
an
real.
actor.
I was singing real good, but nobody could hear me though.
I sing good in the shower.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nobody
I
could
know.
hear me. You know what I'm saying? I got the harmonies going.
Me
and
too,
stuff.
me too.
I have the whole concert.
The worst thing is when you come out, your daughter's like, Mom, what are you doing?
Got busted.
Yeah. She's like, Mom, no, stay with the acting. 'Cause
But
it's good.
I guess we leave it to
Singing,
the
no.
professionals.
Yeah, that's right.
But like I told you guys, we have 5 individuals, 1 heart,
Yes,
1
we do.
voice.
1 voice.
So, and here they are. Without further ado,
Let's introduce
Backtrack.
Hello. How are you guys?
Yeah. And for you guys that y'all know social media and all that, I was saying Backtrack Vocals, and they corrected me. That's just their name on the social media, but they are called Backtrack. And before anything, why that name? Anybody?
Yes.
Before we even go with y'all guys' names and all that, why Backtrack?
So Backtrack started about 4 years ago. Andrew, over there on the far other side, is the
Hello.
only
Okay.
original member left. It started in Northwestern University in Chicago, and the name spells out the first 4 letters of the first 4 original members: Brett, Andrew, Carly, and Kara. Yes. And
Whoa.
So Andrew's the
Nice.
A, who's the only one left, but also in music, you have the backing track that you sing along to.
Right.
And we are that. So we don't need a backing track. We are.
That's right.
good.
Well
That's good.
said. Nice.
All right. Well, let's go down the list and say your names for the audience.
I'm Andrew.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
I'm Mallory.
Hey everyone, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Johnny.
And we
Hello,
are.
Welcome.
Backtrack.
There we go.
One voice.
Not cheesy. No.
That was nice.
But you guys, I've seen a couple of your covers that you guys do, and amazing. The video clip of them coming to our show, a lot of people were like, "Oh my God, this!" Like,
They're coming on.
yeah. Who does the video?
Well, we do everything ourselves. So
Right.
Andrew over here has all the equipment at his apartment, and most of the videos we shoot in his apartment up against
Nice.
a green screen. So the one that was the teaser for us, the 21 Pilots, that was done at his apartment against a green screen, and we shoot it all ourselves, and then Andrew does most of the editing. I'm doing a little bit more of the editing now. as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Oh, nice.
See, so me and Andrew got something in common because the LDM still started in my room. With the green screen, we turned on the camera. Ready? We ready? Okay, ready? Good. People next door was like, "Who y'all talking to?" It was like,
The audience.
hey, we had the fake claps. So,
I
but
mean, that's how it starts, right?
hey, but you guys do a heck of a job. I'm just gonna let you guys know off the bat. Harmony-wise, I always loved it since the doo-wops all the way up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of the blues and the doo-wops, so it was great to see, And then my PR showed me, and she was like, "Oh, we need to book them, but we're booked all the way until I think it's June." Today was wrestling day. I said, heck no. I said, book them in. We'll tell the wrestling we'll do it pre-recorded on Saturday or something. But I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to June. June is like
Far.
too far. That's too far. That's too far. That's too far away.
right.
People got to know who Backtrack is now. And but you guys did a lot of videos and music. What was the best song that you ever did for each one? I'm assuming each one of you have it individually.
Song you like.
Favorite?
Yeah, your favorite song that you did.
Oh, you guys start.
Start from over there.
I joined the group about 2 months ago. So I'm the newest member, and I've done actually the
Congrats.
21 Pilots video. Thank you very much. I'm really excited. The first video that I was a part of was the 21 Pilots video.
Oh, okay.
And so I really like the arrangement on that, and I get a pretty cool beatbox solo in it, so I'm gonna have to go with 21.
Oh, okay.
Well, I joined the group about 8 or 9 months ago now. Oh, it's almost.
Almost a year.
Wow. I have to say my favorite song was a mashup we did. It was Let Me Love You by Justin Bieber, Cold Water by Justin Bieber, and I Hate You, I Love You by Nash. And it was like my first actual mashup with the group, and that was featured a lot in it. And I loved it overall. It was a great arrangement, good vibes, and I forced Andrew to make us sing it live because I wanted to sing it live, and maybe hear it later, maybe you won't, you know. Mal?
That's not bad. That's mad.
My favorite of late, we just collaborated with an organization called My Face, and they work with children and families with facial differences and disfigurements, and so we partnered with them and did a video collaboration, and that I as I'm doing more of the editing, that was a really fun one to get to edit because we got a lot of like fun, candid, like behind the scenes footage.
That's
and
nice.
with the music, and the guy we collaborated with, Andy, who is part of that organization, he is ASL, so he taught us a lot of sign language, and we got to do that as part of the video.
Oh, that's
Oh,
amazing.
wow.
Yeah, so we're trying to do more creative collaborations like that and more, giving back in that way. So
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's what happens, that when you start giving back, that's where you get the more support and people start noticing who you are. And then from today to tomorrow, you like on Hollywood.
Knock on wood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely true.
Next.
Yeah, so I think my favorite is probably our Sia medley.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That's one that's doing really well on YouTube. We have, I think, close to 800,000 views.
Nice.
So we're trying to get one video that breaks 1 million. We're so close. So
Oh,
hopefully
wow.
we'll get there soon.
Hey, watch the videos. Watch it.
Let's go. Watch.
Watch, like, subscribe.
Watch, refresh, watch it again. Yeah.
And you?
And my favorite is probably not our most viewed video. It definitely isn't. It's a cover of Beat It. For
nice.
me, that was kind of a passion project. I picked the song because it's a great song, and
Right.
I was able to do some creative things and twist it around. So to me, that's my favorite song.
Oh, okay. I don't know. The song that was on our page just now, I became a fan when I heard that. So I said, you know what? Let me go back on. I seen the Beat It one, and I seen a couple of the other videos. I was like, wow, not only the way the video was made, it caught my eye, but just the music alone. It was something that you don't even have to watch the video, and you can still like it because you're listening to it, and which is pretty good. Real quick, say what part do you sing? Like, the seed, all this levels.
I'm just starting everything.
you're
all right.
starting it all.
It's a good scoop. I'm the beatboxer.
Oh,
So I sing drum and
nice.
bass
Can you drop a
noises.
beat right now?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
He did the fadeaway. Right?
Fadeaway.
Uh-oh. Wow.
And you?
Good.
I sing tenor, so it's like the highest male voice.
Whew. For a male, for a tender?
Tender tenor.
Hello.
Yeah, and I sing soprano. We all solo, so what's cool is
Right.
we all get to mix up the solo, but my part is soprano, so I'm the high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sing alto.
Alto.
I sing bass.
Oh, nice.
I sing bass. Yeah, you say?
Did you beat?
Yeah, he was like, I sing bass.
He's a great bass, and he does something that a lot of other people cannot do. It's called throw bass.
It's just
Whoa.
kind of a beatbox.
What is that?
It sounds
Preview.
Wow. Whoa.
Nice.
An electronic didgeridoo.
Oh my God, yeah.
like that, yeah.
I feel like
Without the instruments. You know what I'm saying?
with my earphones to plug you in. That was good. That was really well.
And then let the audience know where you guys are from naturally, originally, or
I'm from Buffalo, New York.
okay.
And my artist name is Johnny Buffalo.
Johnny
Wow.
Buffalo.
Like the wrestling songs. And your nationality?
I'm Italian.
Nice.
Okay, I was thinking Irish around there.
I'm a 16th Irish, so it's not too.
Okay.
So I was born in South Carolina, but I was raised in Florida. I'm a fresh NYC transplant. I just moved here like about 8 or 9 months ago.
Yeah.
And, joining Backtrack. So yeah. It's
And your nationality, Latino?
Actually, surprisingly not.
No, you look a little bit like Latino. Right?
No. My father's black, my mother's white, but
okay.
Nice.
up here I'm Dominican.
That's what I said. I didn't want to say Dominican because if you were Puerto Rican, then you'd probably scream at me. So I said Latino.
He got the jungle fever going on.
Yeah,
He got the
because
black and white.
he has
Right.
the thing.
Everything nice, yeah. And you, Mom?
Yeah, I'm a native New Yorker. Lived here until
Oh,
I was
wow.
about 10 years old, and then most of my extended family's in Texas. So I lived in Fort Worth, Texas.
Where everything's big.
Yeah.
Everything truly is bigger.
Hey, see, why would you say that? I'd be like,
So they say.
we don't have that type of show here.
And I'm the token white girl of the group. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, that's the Pennsylvania Dutch girls. They consider the drunken ones.
So I was born and raised in New Jersey, and I still live there. So everyone else is in New York, and I get to come in, sing with them every day, which is lovely. And nationality, I would ask you to guess, but it's not long enough. So people ask me all the time. Like,
Wait. We'll take a quick thing. Let me see. What you got?
I will say from Peru. Peruvian.
That's what I was thinking.
yeah, I get Hawaiian and Peruvian a lot.
Yeah, but we're wrong.
I'm actually half Italian and half Chinese.
That's
See,
nice.
I was gonna say Filipino or something just because
Half Italian and half Chinese.
Yeah.
Nice. And you, sir?
And I was born and raised in Connecticut.
Okay.
And I am full Korean.
Nice.
Thank you. 안녕하세요. I was gonna say something, but if people know they've been watching my show, I was born and raised around Koreans.
Oh wow.
I remember you told me.
Yeah.
Like a best friend.
Yeah, my best friend is Korean. Shout out to Mr. Kim. He showed me martial arts. Yeah. And young Kim and young Lee, they showed me all my martial arts, Korean martial arts and all that since I was 11 years old. So shout out. And I married an Asian. But it's so funny. It wasn't Korean. She's Filipino.
I think the closest I'm closer right now to Korean is my chemistry professor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys close, or?
I mean,
That's why you got the A? That's how you got the A? No, I'm just.
I'm trying to work on that. He's actually been really nice. On spring break, he actually came into school to give extra help if you need help with the review and homework. And mind you, I'm a theater major, I'm an actor. So when he's like, so what's your major? I said theater. He said, what are you doing in my class? I said, this is the last class. He's like, you don't belong here. You have to go.
I know I don't.
Yeah.
But it's great, and this is the reason why I said 5 individual personalities but one heart.
Yeah. You could see each individual.
Yeah, and that's a great Trump. Look at this. This is what you need to look at. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta say, I gotta throw it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
People can live in peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
should.
We can live in
It
peace.
should.
We need some music in people's lives. That's what we need.
sure
You
do.
know, and it's lovely that you guys do that. And I'm still just shocked that a Korean can bass.
That was amazing.
You know what I'm
That was
saying?
amazing.
I'm gonna call my friends. Did you see this video?
I have a question. How long have y'all, like, the group been together? Like, I know you just came, but when did it start originally? Like, how many years?
I'll take it. Yeah, so Andrew started the group with those original members in 2012. 2013.
Okay.
So about 4 years. Yeah, and for the first basically 3 years, it was only a group to make videos. So we would put out a video. I'm the second member that joined this fivesome.
Right.
So we would make monthly videos, and then around this time last year, or 2 years ago, really, like May 2015 was when we were like, why don't we start trying to sing live? And we did a few live videos that we actually sang as a group, because before that we would just learn our individual parts and come in and record, and I
Right.
barely saw the other members of the group. So once we really started meeting as a group and sounding good together, we were like, let's make this more of
Let's hang out every day.
Let's do this all the time, which
you guys
now we
ever
do.
think that you were gonna get so big like this? Like people were gonna love it?
This morning I woke up and we're all working. We're doing this mini web series for this upcoming acapella channel, and I looked around and I was like, I never ever imagined being in this position. I graduated last year. I was supposed to be in medical school now, and
Right.
I just never imagined that I would get to sing for a living with like awesome people around
That's
me.
great.
It's incredible.
That's great.
You can see it. It's just like it's so fun. It
Like
looks
so
like
family,
a lot
yeah.
of fun to do. But before you even ask that, we're gonna have to take a short break, and when we come back, Backtrack is here.
Yeah,
pretty much the rest of the
that's
show.
right.
We're gonna be picking their brains and everything.
We sure
so,
are. I have a lot of questions.
You have a lot of questions?
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Hey.
No, it's good questions. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Hey, and then get ready because we'll do open the chat room and the phones in case you guys want to call in. So, and then we're gonna see a performance.
Yes, I can't wait.
We can't wait. Anyway, Backtrack is here, so we'll be back.
Track.
Wow.
I was waiting.
New York City's number one. NightlineRadio.com. Broadcasting.
Sono Costina Gamivo, estilo libre, junto al Cato Jiménez y Luis Vázquez, a tope music. La nena más bonita, ay, pero lo mío, como viene la señorita, mentira tras mentira, hay tanta bobería, mi caso yo le hago que se vaya pa'l carajo. Mentirosa, no te creo, eres una mentirosa, mentirosa.
Hello and welcome back to the LDM Show.
Hello,
I got my
hello.
girl Em on the side right here hanging out
Sure
today.
do.
Yeah.
And we've been hanging out with Backtrack. They are here. Backtrack is here. Like I say, the 5 individuals and the 1 heart, and they are here today. So we're gonna talk a little bit more to them, and then they're gonna give us a little something.
Good.
You know,
That's what I get.
That's what I'm gonna call it. Something good.
The
good.
good.
It's a mix over there. We have a lot of beautiful talent. So
For you guys that have been under the rocks and just logged on, I always gotta say that. You know
Yeah,
what
you
I'm saying?
have to.
Because
'Cause
we
they
notice
whack.
sometimes the numbers go up during the course of the hour. Like, okay, where
Why?
were you guys?
Yes.
But anyway, Backtrack is here. We have all 5 individuals.
Yes, we do.
Down from Italian all the way to Korean. So
with a mix with Italian and
yeah,
Chinese.
we know we got
black and white.
well, we got a New Jersey
American.
girl. we got a New Jersey girl and an American girl to
And a
balance it
Connecticut.
out. You know what I'm saying? To balance it out.
She's our American beauty.
But you guys, they've been, real quick. They've been like about 4 years. A couple of them been 8 months, 2 months together. So these guys, like myself, I was under the rocks. But once I found them, I was like,
They gotta be on.
hey, I'm Buddhist, but that moment I said, ooh, I seen the light. I seen the light. Because I finally get to hear music that I like, with the harmonies.
Which is
and all
always
that.
great because nowadays music is like what? What
Yeah.
you saying?
Yeah.
Take out the auto-tune.
Yeah. That's it.
But the good thing about it, they on YouTube. So
Yeah.
anytime I heard a harmony person on the train, gas my head up, and then I've been on that same train trying to find them. I haven't found them yet. But this way now I can find Backtrack because they're on YouTube. So it's easy for you guys to find them. And the word is easy. Backtrack. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
It.
One word, put it all together, and then you get these guys. So, you know, it's been time. I wish we had like 3-hour shows.
Yeah.
You
Me
know,
too.
little concert of our own.
Yeah.
Right? We'll just take over the next show. What
Yeah,
the heck?
right. That's fine. Well, I have some questions for you guys. You.
He's like,
What inspired?
You scared them the first time you asked. You said I got questions. He was scared.
What inspired you? At what age did you know you wanted to sing? And you know what? This question goes for all of you.
yeah.
So who inspires you to sing? At what age you started? And right now, who do you look up to?
Girl, this is only a 2-hour show.
So it's actually it's kind of a funny story. I know the exact moment that I wanted to start singing. I was 9 years old, and I was on the bus. And this is gonna sound so lame, but I was a big Disney Channel geek. I loved all the shows, and the Cheetah Girls came out when I was 9.
Don't get me wrong. I've seen all of them movies. I've seen them all.
Okay, we're good. And I would just I would sing to all the music, and I would have a little composition book where I'd write the lyrics down. I'd bring it on the bus, and I don't know why I was singing to my friends on the bus. And this kid Nathaniel, I will never forget him, and I have no clue where he is at now in life. But he said, "Jordan," he said, "you sound just like the radio," and I will never forget him saying that. And ever since then, I decided that that's what I wanted to do. And so it's been a whirlwind since
Go
9.
Cheetah Girls.
Go Cheetah Girls. Raven Simone, if you're listening, I love you.
And the good thing about it, I get to see one of the pretty ones every day on the reel.
Oh yeah. Yes, Adrienne Bailon. She's great. She's great.
So,
And you?
next, you want to go down this way?
We're gonna leave for last to see who was starting everything.
So I come from a musical family. My grandmother on my mom's side, and both my grandparents on my mom's side were singers and performers in the 40s. They did the big band stuff. That's how they met.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, and my dad's mother was a pianist. So music's in the blood. I grew up doing theater. I have a theater background.
Nice.
So my inspirations are mostly musical theater and classical singers. But the moment I think I knew I wanted to pursue performing and singing, it's so cliche, but I saw Wicked when I was in 8th grade.
Wicked.
And I was in 8th grade, and I was and then that next year I had to decide between basketball and the musical, Into the Woods or JV basketball, and I chose Into the Woods. So since then, it was the rest is history. It was meant to be. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow. Okay.
So for me, I never intended to sing professionally, and I actually joined this group after meeting Andrew in a more casual, fun a cappella group in the city. And after graduating from college, I was working full-time at an insurance company, and it wasn't until 2 weeks ago that I quit my job and decided to pursue this full-time. And I think it was, after joining Backtrack, it was just seeing how much passion there could be for your daily life, and I wanted to put my energy into something where I could really see the rewards, work with awesome people, and fuel my creative flame. So yeah, I'm not last 2 weeks I've not regretted my decision yet. So.
Did you quit with a song? I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's my swan song. Bye.
Full production.
Right, the whole production. That's cool.
And you?
So I've been singing probably since I was 10. I went to choir school, but mostly I'm more of a behind the scenes person. So I'm more of a producer / recording engineer.
Okay.
And it was about a year or two ago when we started to actually sing live. Then I started actually enjoying to sing, because before it was just I preferred arranging and directing groups, and singing kind of was a secondary thing about it, being in an a cappella group. But I think now, over the last 2 years, I've really enjoyed starting to sing and perform, especially with these guys. Yeah.
That bass was crazy.
That bass.
Oh my God. And you, sir?
So my musical journey started when I was in 8th grade. I started playing guitar.
Oh,
and
wow.
I had some cousins who were playing and some friends in school that were playing about half a year longer than me, and it just it clicked, and it was like, I need to do this with my life, you know? I went to college for classical guitar and sound recording. In my senior year of college, the second half of my senior year of college, I lived with a great friend of mine, Chris Solis. I shout him out. And he was competing in the American Beatboxing Championships that summer here in New York in 2012.
Nice.
So he had competed a couple times, and he had been beatboxing for like 8 years. And he took me to this event in Toronto, and I just saw these guys beatboxing, doing dubstep and drum and bass with their face, and I was just like, I need this. You have to show me.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna give you a choice. And he did, and I very spontaneously moved to New York City after graduating in 2012, so about almost 5 years ago now. And definitely did not see beatboxing coming, you know, but became very obsessed with it because it's always something that's with me, and it's really amazing. And it's taken a lot of influence from like electronic music and stuff. And I've also I'm not really doing anything with either of my degrees. Like I just play classical guitar, and I'm over here beatboxing. But like I have a family that's supported me, and
which is great.
Oh, it's I couldn't be here without it.
Who does whatever their degree is?
I know that's.
I'm a
true.
TV host, and I'm really more a criminal analyst.
Exactly, right?
Like like what am I? But it happens.
And one of my biggest kind of I think messages I want to get across with beatboxing is like, I followed my dreams and I went after music and pursued what I loved, and I want to inspire other people to do that, because if I can make 808 noises with my face, like you can do anything.
That's dope. That's dope.
And so I just started working with them like about 2 months ago, and it's just been an amazing experience.
You definitely got to watch our show. I think when is the female bebop coming?
Megan Costa?
Yeah.
I know her.
You know her?
My homie.
Oh. We met her in
She's one of the first beatboxers I met in New York.
What was that event that we met her at?
Yeah, MC Beats.
Mama's Hip Hop Kitchen.
Oh, MC
yeah.
Beats.
Yeah, MC Beats. Yeah, she was at Mama Hip Hop Kitchen.
The
She's coming
beatboxing
to our
community
show.
is a very lovely,
she was on our
small
show
community.
before. She's coming again.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
fantastic.
she's a great friend of mine.
Oh,
That's
see,
nice.
Small world.
Look at that. We can have them both come.
Hey, right? Come on, right?
Uh-huh.
They could do a love song,
They
beatboxing.
Oh, Lord.
That's great. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you
God,
for
you
sharing
guys.
that.
Of
That's
course,
really
of course.
impressive. I'm really impressed with the musical theater. Because I'm an actor as well, and I have a play that comes out next month, May 3rd, called The House of Bernard, the album. And I recently went to Broadway last night to see Iddescent on.
Oh, yeah, and that was great. A play, right?
Yes,
A play in Decent,
on Broadway, yeah, and the
I-
Court Theater.
I gotta see it. It's on my list.
Girl,
Yeah,
gonna be
I
like-
love some good acting.
it was really, really, really well put together. So shout out to all you guys for being inspired and doing what
Big
you
time.
do, and for inspiring other people, because you have people who will shut out their talent because they're afraid to show the world or what people would think about them. So kudos to y'all.
Oh, yeah.
It's an everyday struggle, but you gotta do what you
Keep
love.
moving forward.
But you guys, like, ever been a time like someone noticed who you guys are, and if that did happen, how did it feel?
I have not yet been noticed, been recognized. I don't think.
In undergrad, I was in an a cappella group down at Florida State University, and we had the pleasure of being featured on a docu-reality series on Pop TV called Sing It On. So it followed collegiate a cappella groups, and every so often I will be at a conference or just out in public, and it's very seldom, but when it does happen, it's hilarious to me, but I also feel like, wow, like, this could be my life eventually, like every day, all day. And so the first time was at Publix. It's like a grocery store down in Florida. And I was getting Chinese food, and this lady comes up behind me. She's like, "Hey, weird question, but like, were you on the show Sing It On?" And I was like, "How did you know?" Like, yeah, I'm just trying to get chicken. I was trying to get dinner. It was great.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool. Hopefully
That's how it started.
Hopefully, you let me know. Hey, I just got my first person that
Yeah, exactly.
see the show and see the show.
Absolutely.
You guys are amazing, and I know you guys are gonna boost up. But when you're not singing, what do you do? What's your kill time?
Like,
For
fun?
Yeah, for fun. Just like,
we-
do we do that?
Do we have?
what is fun?
What is fun? Well, you said you're the drunken white girl, so you imagine.
It's a token.
The token white girl. We gotta edit this one out.
The truth is out.
I'm not here. I'm drunk.
See, See, that's
This is the moment.
That's the moment.
Edit it out, right? Can we edit this out? But so I can imagine that
Hey,
you're
mom and dad.
Your mom and
I
dad.
know. I can imagine you're the one that does the practical jokes probably and stuff like that because.
Well, I actually do. I do a bit of improv. So when I'm not, I haven't taken a class in a while, but a hobby and something I want to go back to is taking improv classes and keeping up the acting kind of in a more recreational way. Just because this is what we're pursuing more like seriously. But I've made a few little funny videos. Actually, Andrew helped me out with one of them. And
that's good.
Yeah, so I like to keep up with that. And a lot of my friends are still in the acting world, so I love to go see theater and support other like friends that are artists, that are
And
doing
you still play
things.
guitar?
Yes.
What's your favorite, bass or electric?
That's a great question. When I started beatboxing, my love of musical range shifted from lead guitar stuff to like just bass and rhythm. So I started playing bass about 5 years ago. And then about a year and a half ago, I started to combine what I started playing, Jimi Hendrix, Zeppelin, kind of like classic rock stuff. And I love trap music now, just like.
Ooh, he liked the trap music.
And I decided to start to combine the two. So I would do like mashups like Thunderstruck by AC/DC and like Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, Feeling Myself.
Nice.
And kind of trying to put as much of a performance element into electronic music as I could because it's not really quite there so much. So I've been working on like producing trap and hip hop music, but the whole time it's a performance. So I'll beatbox, play guitar, play bass, and play keys.
Okay. Quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
I know the Korean culture like the back of my hand.
I do not. Yeah, you probably know more than me.
I don't know if your parents are old-fashioned, but how do they feel about you singing this type of music?
Oh, that's a good question. So I grew up in Connecticut, so there are spoiler alert. There aren't a lot of Koreans in Connecticut. So they actually, they took a pretty Americanized view of music. So they kind of saw it as do what you want, and they're more open to it than most other Korean parents would.
Which is great.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
See, the reason I asked because it was so strange. I never knew I was the only Latin person in a Korean family. I was just seeing it as all of us friends.
Yeah.
But then as people was like, they come to my area. Oh, Charles, yeah, he's right there, first floor. Like everyone knew. So as I grew up, I was like, wait a minute, I was the only Latin. And I asked my friend, and he said the only reason was because the grandfather, like the first day he met me, he said I had like a Korean soul. So
gotcha.
I guess that's why they embraced me as a family member.
You got a pass.
Right.
You got a pass.
And then that's from there
Korean
on.
pass.
Yeah.
In his past life.
Yeah.
And
That's a big deal. Yeah.
it is. From there on, that's why slowly and little by little, I became a Buddhist because of the reasons like that. So that's why I asked you that question, because I know some of them are old-fashioned and you know.
It took some time for them to come around to it. Even though they would let me do it, they weren't thrilled about it until I started doing better at music. Then they're like, okay, we get it.
Honey. Yeah, I can imagine, but like us, our parents be like, oh, that's great. We're American, but when it comes
you'd be surprised.
some of them still like with the Latin, they always want you to sing salsa or something. I'm like, I don't know. We're supposed to play dominoes. I'm not supposed to be playing Chinese checkers and all that. So
well, let's not ask so many questions anymore, and let's hear these beautiful voices.
Okay.
You ready?
1, 2, 1, 2. You're not. Oh, you're.
Yeah, not.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
Backtrack. Hello.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited.
So what you're gonna be singing about what? 2 songs?
Yeah. We're gonna do a little snippets of a couple songs.
Oh, okay.
Take the lead.
Hey, this is Backtrack, ladies and gentlemen, and this is all dumb.
Yes.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home, flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine. Oh.
I can't see but you dance, dance, dance. Feeling good, good, creeping up on you, so just dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling, so keep dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
Thank you very much. Little Justin.
I had that feeling, right?
I think I'm gonna get a blue. Good shit. That was amazing. Oh my God, thank you guys. That was dope.
Thank you.
I was like, hey.
You heard
That's the only thing I know. That's the only
each
people.
of you.
That's awesome.
From you to you to you to you. You heard every word, every flow. Like it flowed. I was like, I was about to start dancing. I'm like, wait, I'm about to get out the camera.
I turned my head because I didn't want to see them. I just wanted to hear, and you heard everything. Single. Like I was deleting you just to hear this one. Then I deleted him, and you know, and I was able to do that, and that was real great. Because sometimes you don't hear the bebop, you don't hear the bass, you don't hear all this.
You hear the vocals more like overpowering the back, and you heard everything.
That was great.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
we
good.
want to hear more.
I want to hear another one.
You want to hear another one?
Yeah, come on. We got another one.
We got another one right here. We'll backtrack. Come on. Yeah. That's a signal.
That's our code.
I'm like this. I'm like, I want to know.
We got signals. We got signals.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful, stay forever young. This I know,
this I know,
this I know.
She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone.
I can feel my face when I'm with you.
I can feel my face,
but I love it.
But I love it.
But I love it.
But I love it.
Whoa, I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it.
But I love it.
But I love it.
I can feel my face when I'm with you.
But I love it.
But I love it.
But I love it. I can feel my face
when I'm with you.
But I love it.
But I love it.
But I love it.
Yes.
That's what this
my
was.
God. You guys just gained another big fan.
Right. What I told you. 5 individuals.
Thank you. You're all too kind. Yes.
5 individuals, 1 heart, 1 voice.
Oh my God, can I get the
Backtrack.
autograph, guys?
Oh my God. You know what? I think this is why our public relations were top 40 of the women of business of the year.
That's right.
Because of this. She knows how to pick them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it is great. You guys.
A pleasure having you guys.
We still got enough time.
I mean, we got
We got
some
time. We got time.
Like
You know what I'm
another
saying?
one. Like we maybe got one more on. You know, so we got one more.
We got one more, right?
We got one more. Ooh.
Forget the commercial.
That's right.
Forget the commercial. We got one more.
Let's do it. All right.
You know what?
Commercial.
This is the LDM show, and we're gonna end it with Backtrack singing it all.
Backtrack. That's right.
Yeah, right. Forget it. We got this. We got this. We don't need one more commercial.
That's right. Full of them.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5 individuals, 1 heart, 1 voice, Backtrack. This is the LDM show. We see you next week.
I think it's so cute, and I think it's so sweet how you're dancing over there. Why don't you come and talk to me? Just let me ask you this. Can I have your number, please?
Not to the R to the no, no, no. First you're gonna say you ain't running game. Think
no, no. Untouchable, 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 untouchable. Not to the R to the no, no, no. All my ladies, listen up. If that boy ain't giving up, lick your lips and swing your hips, girl. All you gotta say is my name is no Messiah. No, my number is no. Let it go. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Now to the R to the no, no, no. My name is no Messiah. No, my number is no. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. You don't need to let it go. Now to the R to the no, no, no.
Wow. That was incredible.
Yes, God bless you guys.